We should be recording, so whenever you guys are ready.
Troy, you were happy with the passing that your team did on Saturday. Do you feel like it was better today?
Um, we had a great film session this morning. I think the girls are almost like in awe of what they saw yesterday. That's not how we're supposed to play. And I thought we did a great job in the half court offense passing the basketball. I think we ended up with 12 or 13 assists compared to the supposed 4 we had yesterday. But just looking for our teammates is really important. And getting us to believe that we have to be a great passing team to lead the shots because we don't have a lot of creators with the basketball. And I really put the onus on McKaylee and Emily Miller to make plays with the basketball in their hands that are going to involve their teammates. And I thought they did. And I thought we moved the ball well and we got open shots, for the majority of the night.
You were talking about when you were playing Parkside that you called them the running Wildcats. You guys had 12-1 fast break points. Are you happy with how that seems to be progressing too?
I mean, yeah. We're trying to create tempo. I think it's going to help us in the future, probably more so than it is now, because we got to play so many young people for us to be able to push the pace. When these people grow older, the 4 freshmen that we're playing and McKaylee and Sam are doing a great job out there. I think if we continue to push the pace, and I haven't played like this in a long time. I didn't think I had the personnel to play like this in a long time. And I think it'll be more beneficial probably next year and the year after than it is this year, but we need to continue to try.
Troy, speaking of those young people, yesterday you were kind of on that group more, and then today seemed like you were more happy with that group. What do you think about their performance this weekend overall?
Yeah, it was a big growing weekend for us because we had to face a team that was a little bit more physical, a little bit bigger, stronger than Parkside, and a team that was going to press us. I think you guys pointed out to me yesterday that we had 20 points. Saginaw had 20 points off of turnovers yesterday, and today we put a new press break in. I thought the girls executed it great. Got us baskets. Yesterday we got 0 points off the fast break, off the press, and today we created some opportunities to get baskets, and we got them. And I was really happy with that part. And I thought, the kids coming off the bench, they got to learn so much in such a short amount of time that we've had together. And I think they really learned a lot through film this morning, and I think they really adjusted well. And then we made a big adjustment. Peyton Wright hasn't played here like in 2-3 years, and we needed some more ball handling out there, and she can do that for us. And so she's been around a little bit. I thought that helped us, and it got Kayla Tierney, who we were trying to make up our backup point guard. Got Kayla freed up, and she went 3 for 4 from the 3-point line and shot the ball extremely well. And she's been putting a lot of extra time in practice shooting, and so that helped us a lot. And but overall, defensively, we made some adjustments from yesterday, obviously, and I think it really bothered them. But if you make adjustments and your team doesn't do what they're supposed to do, it doesn't matter. And they did a pretty good job of what we were trying to do, and I think it bothered Saginaw.
Yesterday you were outscored 32-12 in the point. Today you outscored them 18-8 in the point. So obviously an improvement from yesterday.
It was a topic of conversation this morning. Right. No, I was happy with the way we executed a game plan on both ends, both defensively and offensively. Like I said, we had to make adjustments on both ends. They were simple, but they were really important to our success today. And like I said, the girls have to do it, or else it doesn't matter. And I thought they did a great job of executing in basically all 3 phases that we were looking at here. Defensively, we made some pretty good adjustments. And then, again, the transition baskets, keeping them out of the paint a little bit more, or scoring around the basket, and then just us executing on the offensive end and passing the basketball. And it was a big step for us, hopefully going forward.
Yesterday, you guys had a 10-point lead at the half, today 11, and kind of got away from you yesterday. But what did it take today to not only hold on to the lead but outscore in the second half?
Yeah, I think the big thing was yesterday, the press got us in the third quarter and they got back in the game and they stole the ball from us and made and ones and it wasn't very pretty looking. And again, today we did a great job of taking care of the ball against the press and attacking when we were supposed to. And we're just trying to learn. When a game starts, it's like the switch of a light goes on and you can't control yourself. And you don't always recall that you're dealing with 4 freshmen out there and 2 or 3 sophomores, and we only have 1 senior and 2 juniors on our team, and it's hard to understand that. And I had to sit down with myself last night and say, hey, let's take it a little easy on these people and let them learn and let them grow as best we can. And I think they grew a lot here in the last day.
You guys were 100% from the free throw line today. Has free throws been an emphasis this year, or is that just kind of a general expectation every year for you guys?
We shoot some days, every day we'll shoot 50. And some days we shoot 100 free throws every day, ever since I've taken over this program. That's not going to change. So if we got time, we'll shoot 100. If we don't, we'll shoot 50 every day. And I expect them to step up there and make them. And we've shot free throws pretty well this year. We haven't had some people step up and make big free throws down at Parkside late in the game. And I don't expect them other than to make them. And today they made them all, I guess. I didn't really see that stat line yet, but rebounding wise, we got to get better. Again, we got a lot of younger people getting pushed around and shoved around, and Saginaw a strong team. They got some big, strong bodies, and they're not afraid to move people. And our young kids are going to have to learn to push back and compete a little bit harder on the defensive rebounding.
Any more questions for Coach? All right, thanks, Coach.
Awesome, fellas.